Hello. Up. Come on. Ooh, hey, no bouncing. Okay. That sounds fine. No, I was right the first time. Okay, you're stuck. I'm alright. I'm feeling a little weird. Hello. How are we doing? How's everybody doing? It's Sunday, right? Yeah. Nice sunny Sunday afternoon. Hello. We could do Belichick. Oh, I didn't practice one. I didn't get much time to practice beforehand, so it might be a little bit rough. Do it a little bit slower. Actually 20th Century Fox. gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna write that one down. Also, bellows tape. I wanna see if that's a thing later. I don't know how to do that. What are you eating? Okay. Eating something. Nah, I'm good. What am I playing? Get over it. Don't go in the lemonade. Kind of want to start off with some slow stuff today. Just to get in the zone. Get my fingers warmed up a bit. You know how it be. I know you're struggling. Come on. Trying to stream and charge at the same time. I know. It's difficult. Alrighty. That was from Stardew Valley. That's one of the Mines themes called Cloth. Yep. I like blue. Blue boy. Blue, what? Huh? What did we talk about? I don't know what's happening. Alright. What are we gonna do next? We'll do Amelie. Why not? Do that one kind of early. Why not? Because I want to. The Godfather? We could do that one, yeah. What did I miss here? Oop, don't do that. And then you got removed. Monkey Island, I need to look into that. A couple people have asked about that. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's a video game. Wow, that's an amazing name right there. Anakin hates sand. Wow. I love that. Reminds me of a friend. Kind of haven't stayed in touch much though, which sucks. Am I not? It's a weird thing to say. It's weird, it doesn't show that... Wait, it's not saying like that you're removing them on over here, which is weird. Which it usually does. Is that not enabled? It just says deleted. Alright, let's do The Godfather. Oh, I didn't play that yesterday. I could have played that. Totally forgot about that. Ooh, no. shaky, I'm not gonna lie. But we're only, what, like 15 minutes, not even into the stream? Any Danish songs? I haven't looked into any Danish stuff. I looked up one song today, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Because someone had been asking for it and commented on it. I was busy yesterday, though. Of course, yeah. Also, this instrument's gonna need some repairs, because the bellows are really getting torn to shreds on the back side down by the bottom, and on the bottom down here. I noticed yesterday when I went to pack up, like a piece of it just completely like ripped. So I'm gonna look up to see if bellows tape is a thing, because I feel like that sounds like something that would be a product. So there's a lot of things wrong. Like the straps are falling apart, new ones, I know. So I'm gonna have to look into it. I might contact Ronan just to see. It's like, hey, do you have any like recommendations on like where to get replacement straps and stuff, or like what to look for, so I'm not just buying whatever, like shit, you know? I want something that's good quality, that's not just gonna fall apart after a year. Drank all the lemonade? No, I haven't even touched that. I was tempted to make some with the stuff I bought yesterday, but I'm like, I don't want to drink that on stream and find out what I'm like when I'm drunk. So, yeah. I have been making sandwiches, yeah. Every now and then. Oh, I know that one, yeah. Let's see if we could do that. I did not practice this, so please bear with me, because this might sound terrible, which it might like it is. If we keep it at that, we should be good. That wasn't too terrible. Too terrible, okay. Anyway. Pause for peace? Yes. Well, choose kindness, obviously. If you didn't see the thing in the drunk, yeah, no drunk stream. Gosh. Da 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 da. Okay. I don't know what that is. Gosh. Shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. I know I've made that reference before in the past. I don't know if anyone knows that reference. It's a very... It's not that old of a movie. You don't like me? Well, you don't even know me, so how can you base that opinion if you haven't grasped enough information about me yet, huh? You have no idea who I am, what my passions are, what I believe in, which... Who cares? You don't even know my Steam library. Whether or not we share the same interest in video games. Too bad you're not here anymore. Well, again, who cares? It's clothing. I see what's... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Maybe it'll fix this. There we go. Okay, because that was turned off. Interesting. French vibes of the hat. Yes, absolutely. Need to make a new one. I kept having problems with it yesterday. First day since yesterday? Okay, well, that's an opinion. Totally up to you. Interesting. Just, I don't like you. Okay, sure. You know, you could have kept that inside and kept going, but you chose to just spew hatred at me for no reason. But, the weatherman? Did you mean the Wellerman? Or the weatherman? I don't know the weatherman. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day. Well, okay. It's gonna be like, do I know the weatherman? Isn't that a movie with Jim Carrey? I was gonna say. Do the weatherman, who's like a meteorological forecast. I know, right? Kino song? I can't say I know what that is. Alright, let me see if I can do Wellerman. I didn't practice. Usually this one is one I practiced beforehand, but I didn't really have much time. Okay, there's a lawnmower. Just the random lawnmower interruption. Oh, it's the name of a song. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that. Need food? Yeah, no shit. Captain Obvious over here. What? Oh, what the? What are those words? Those are something. I thought that was... Jesus, what the fuck? Okay, something's falling on the other side of the room. Can you not do that? That scared the shit out of me. what those buttons do you're pressing? They play chords. They play predetermined chords. Relax? I am relaxed. What are you talking about? Hey bro, they're telling you to relax. I know, you're over there just chilling in the corner. They don't even know you're there. I know, right? Yeah, it's so weird. So you play rhythm on, melody on the left? Well, other way around because the camera's mirrored. So this is my left hand, this is my right hand. Because I'm in selfie mode on the camera. Game of Thrones. Alright, I only know a little bit of that. Like, the first, 5 measures, not even. That's literally... that's all I know from that. I don't really watch TV much anymore. No, I don't know any flogging Molly. I've heard of them, but I don't know any of their music. You play Corrido? I don't know what that is. I put it in my notes though. I put that in my notes. I'm gonna need to see the music playing permit. Oh no. What? My music playing permit? I don't have it on me. Can I show it to you next time? Is that okay? I swear I'm licensed. What? Canon and D. Alright, please don't spam it. Yes. I can try to play it, but it's not gonna be good. It's fine. We're just gonna ignore it. Person, please don't spam. Come on. Well, you're not here anymore. Play this one. Alrighty, that was the Forgotten Memories. That's by Luella Grand. Oh, did we hit the 4,500 milestone? Shit. Also, yeah, I can do stuff from the film Amelie. Do you have a specific song in mind? Because I can play a couple of them. On the moon, it's your... I don't know that one. I should really look that one up. That's Amore, right? Yeah. Put that one in the notes. Your research... Gosh, goodness. I think someone asked for that either the last or the previous one before stream. I will look that one up though. What was it? Lost? No, don't be weird. Come on, it's YouTube for crying out loud. The blank. Balance Q. Alright, there we go. Favorite song? My favorite song's an original called La Valse du Cassis. We can actually play that one if you want. I did not look up Pikmin yet. No, I looked up something that someone was asking for, and it sounded pretty cool, but it's not really my style. But I only got to look up like one thing today because I wanted to at least look that up because they were asking. So that's why I didn't really have much time to practice. Pikmin, yes. Put that in the notes again. Alright, we can play it. Why not? Sure. Alright, this is an original. This is my favorite. This is called La Valse du Cassis. Strike that from the beginning. I was not prepared to hit a wrong note right off the bat. My fingers were not in the right position. Alrighty. I'm glad I started that over because that probably would have went terribly if I just continued from where I screwed up. Alright, that's an original. I actually named it after this drink. It's called the Black Currant Waltz. Shit. Making sure I didn't spill any. Sea of Thieves, we could do that. We got a Sunday stream. Yes, absolutely. How long have you been playing for? 2.5, almost 3 years, legitimately, with like both hands. Black Hole Sun. That's by the Police, right? Right? I think, right? No. Yes? Yes. Da da da. Switching to buttons on your right hand instead of the piano keys? I've thought about it, yeah. I mean, I don't have the money, but also that would be a whole new thing to learn, you know? So, that would be like a leisurely purchase, so to speak, not really like a proper thing. That would be like, maybe like, just to try, maybe. I don't know. Did you learn by ear or sheet music? I learned by ear, yeah. Everything I play on this instrument is by ear. Now do you... Yeah, everything is just by ear, and then I just commit it to memory once I get it down pat. Hello, Liana. I'm doing alright. How are you? Ragtime. I've not looked into ragtime. Ragtime's pretty cool, though. Soundgarden? Is it? Huh. Oh, you know... Wait. I'm thinking, King of Pain by the Police. That's what I was thinking of. Because there's a lyric in there that goes, there's a little black spot on the sun today. That's probably why I was thinking that. My bad. I got mixed up there. That's the Police, I think. Alright. Either that or... No, I'm like 99% it's the Police. Tango? I've not... I keep forgetting. I have a terrible memory. Gosh. I keep wanting to look up and learn the Masochism Tango. I'm still learning Tango because, which I haven't really been playing it much. Mariner's Revenge has Tango in it, sort of. It's a very, like, simple Tango, I guess you could call it. You play soundtracks from games? Yeah, absolutely. Someone asked for Sea of Thieves, so we'll do that. I only know one song from Sea of Thieves. I might learn more though. Bella Chat. Alright, we'll do that one first. Invisible Sun. Oh, interesting. I'm not too big of a Police fan. I only know like a couple songs, but like I don't know how to play them. But well, I do know how to play 2 of them on the violin, but All right, we'll do Bella Ciao and then we'll do Sea of Thieves. That one's really quick. Sea shanty. I guess the Be Calmed kind of falls under the category of a sea shanty, sort of, I guess, but not really. So we could do that one. That technically classifies as both requests there. Yeah, I try to be, yeah. I miss all of you. Gosh, like, cause Because when I'm not streaming, you're all like, we miss you. It's like, gosh, I gotta get back to it. You all keep me on track. They're in the vents. Oh no. Springtrap's in the vents. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna get me. Okay, anyway, Jesus. I don't have to slam it. Fuck. Did I miss anything? Who wanted CFDs? Where was that? Oh, that was a bit ago. You know, that's not very cool to say. You could be kind instead. You should try it sometime, Scott. I forgot to look at that. Did I miss anything over here? Alright, the chat is still working, which is good, because I know that breaks every now and then, which sucks. Kinda stupid. You the guy from the back of the Krusty Krab during the talent show? That's funny. I got that reference. Unfortunately, I don't stink. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out what to play here, because there's a lot of requests. Is the person that wanted Sea of Thieves? Are you still here? Yes. Yes, yes. Hello. Cheese. Yes. Very much so. Yes. Oh, now you're getting fancy. Okay. This is an accordion. Close. Y'all are crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going then, cause yeah, I haven't seen someone reply about Sea of Thieves, so we're gonna do something else. I saw it. Is that Avgen? That is Avgen. Hey. Someone wanted something earlier. I forget what it was. You know what? We're gonna play the Grasshopper. Fake news? What are you talking about? It's called an alternative fact. Everybody knows that. Come on. All right, let's not get into politics. I'm about to cross a line there, so let's not do that. Yep. Well, now you're gone, so that sucks. Gosh, why can't we all just be cool? Come on. Thank you. I put a lot of work into what I do, and I try my best. From Australia, what do you have there? Oh wow, from Australia, goodness. Oh, you're in the future. Oh, you're a time traveler. That's fantastic. Richard Galliano. Walt for Nikki. I will write that down. Waltz for Nikki. Song for Josh. Was it Josh? Or was it Joss? Joss. Okay. I'll look into it. I don't know when I'll find time to do it, but it's in the notes now. I have not, I've not looked up Zydeco yet. I'm a musician. Can you play some Colors of Autumn? It's a bit early for that one. Maybe in a little bit, because I'm still not in the zone, and that song already gives me a bit of trouble. Alright, what are we gonna do? Did that one. Let's do some stuff from Dredge, why not? This is from Dredge, not the Iron Rig though. This is from the base game though. I can play a little bit of the Iron Rig, Tale of the Iron Rig theme though. I can't. Yeah, we could do Meadows in Bloom. Also, hey, what's up, Emma? I still need to play through those DLCs. Gosh, I know I keep saying it, but like I'm serious about it because I really miss just playing games. Just, Alright, we'll do the Meadows in the Bloom. Hopefully this goes well. Also, that was called, The Resilient Traveler. That's from, again, Dredge. Hello! No, you're just confused. Or one might even say twisted, because that's your name. Alrighty. That was The Meadows in Bloom. That's by Dan Newton. Did that seem slow to you all? I felt like that seemed slower than usual. I don't know why. Michael's marimbas. I like marimbas, but I don't like your comment. Why are you just talking like that, huh? You could have been kind. What is this? Wow, that's very brazen. Okay. Oh. Did you learn the chronic? Huh? What's that? I don't know what that is. Could you please play Cass's theme? Yeah, we could do that one. Yeah, I was gonna say it felt slower than usual. I'm like, why does it seem slow? I was tempted to like speed it up, but I'm like, I'm already into the song, and I'm like, I don't want to, have it fall apart because I decided to change the tempo and confuse myself. Lanoye. Alright, we'll do Cass's theme, then we'll do maybe Lanoye. I don't know, because it's that one's a little bit iffy. Oh, hey, you're back. Hang on, what does that say? Something about my mom? What about my mother? Oh, fuck my mother. You know what? Right back at you, Magistorm. Also, you know what? I'm kind of had it with you. So, I'm gonna get rid of you personally. Because I've had enough of you. So, bye-bye. Learned how to say fuck in French today, so that's fun. You learned something new. Goodness. Alright, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Lost Bomber. I think someone asked for that before. It's in the notes somewhere. Oui, yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I know, they've been here for the past couple streams, and they only say one thing, and it's always in French, but they told me to go eat dead people twice. I'm like, who says that? Like, what? What kind of a insult is that? Go eat dead people. Oh, excuse me. Go eat your dead people. Let me specify that. Which was very weird. It's like, what? This is YouTube. There's adult platforms for that. This isn't one of those platforms, so no. Ooh, the Who? I don't know any the Who. Actually, the only Who I know is Actually, is it that? I forget the name of the song. It's like their probably most well-known song. I can't remember the name of it. I have not learned any Cajun music. I need to look into Zydeco though, because a lot of people have asked for that, and I don't know any. There is no. Whoa! What the fuck? There was just a circle on my face for a second there. The hell? Yep. Thank you. You're so obvious. Squeeze box. Yes. All right. Cass's theme. I just like to get caught up on the chat, so I don't miss any requests or anything. Or questions, because I know people ask questions, and I'm always happy to try to answer questions and stuff, whether it's about the instrument and whatnot. That's the funny Birdman from Breath of the Wild, as people say. Ah, you were cool, but now you're calling me a clown? Why? I looked into Balatro, and I'm like, I don't think I could play it. Which I thought I said that to you, because didn't you ask last stream? Because I told you that I looked into it? I don't remember. Alright. Well, there's that. Now I'm gonna do some more Zelda. Why not? You know, I thought it reviewing has more problems. I know, yeah. But I mean, hey, at least we get more people to, you know, spread the music to. Hello. I'll do some more Zelda. Ooh. We could do a sea shanty or so. They're still kind of rough because I'm still learning them. I started learning like a bunch of them around the same time. So they're all kind of equally still in the works. I have no idea who that is, but okay. All the look. Oh, you look like this. You look like that. Okay. I don't know any of these people that you're talking about, but okay. Super Mario. Oh, I don't know how to do Super Mario. Tetris. We could do that one. Yeah. Return by. I've not heard of that before. I'll look that up at some point though. Again, you have to bear in mind there are so many songs in existence and throughout history, billions. So, and my knowledge of music is already very like limited because I only really listen to what I like and stuff. So I haven't really spread out, so to speak. So, like, if it catches my ear, then yeah, I'll listen to it and might possibly learn it. But it's just there's so many songs out there, and my repertoire is so small. So, I know it seems like there's so many requests, and you're like, I don't know it. But it's like when you take it into account, it's like there really are a lot of songs throughout history and present day. So it's like it's kind of I can't know every single thing, you know. This isn't a brain rot type of stream. This is just actual content I try to do. So yeah. Anyway, what was I? Oh, Tetris. No, this is YouTube. God, why are you being? Why are so many people like, oh, do this? It's like this is YouTube. There are kids here. All right, my moderators are like teenagers, and they're more like. That didn't sound good. They're more, mindful of what's like proper and whatnot on the internet than adults are. It's like, gosh. Which kudos to you, because that's you'll become like great adults. I'm not even lying. Like, if you already have that mindset, it's like I'm hoping like that's basically the next generation. So like y'all are doing great. Y'all are fantastic. So we're getting a lot of trolls today. Just influx, just currently. Did y'all just... No, it's Sunday. Weird. Song of Storms. Not very well, but I can give it a try because I need to practice it. So it might not be good, but this helps me better it by playing it. Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, I try to do requests that I do recognize and stuff. They just hate a fellow enjoying his runner. Exactly, yeah, it's just that. I mean, we had a guy in here the other day that was kind of... I'm not gonna go into it, but yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, that one's a... Ugh. Yuck. That one's yuck. That one's yuck. I'm good. Just like 10 people just got removed in the past like 3 minutes. Alright, anyway. I don't think I missed anything. Any Zelda or Majora's Mask? I just played through some Zelda stuff. We could try the main themed Majora's Mask. It might not be too good, but we'll see. Let me see if I could do Song of Storms first, because someone asked for that. And that one needs work. Well, you heard the guy. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Too bad. Again, still needs work, definitely. But it's getting there, and that's what matters. Does the fish tank need cleaning? Nope. It's due to be rinsed this upcoming Saturday, so don't worry about it. It's fine. Trust me, I've been doing this for years. I've had him since 2009, so I know what I'm doing. It's a turtle, yeah. His name's Tuck. Where is he? I don't know if you can see him. He's on top of his cave. He's like right here. No, you're alright. You're alright. Don't worry about it. Let's see if we can do Majora's Mask. Because this one's rough. I could do it probably better on the violin. I haven't practiced it on the violin in a while, but... Started to fall apart there. I don't know why. Wasn't too bad. Again, it's like if I practiced that more, then like I could play that on the regular, and that would work into like the repertoire. But I keep forgetting about that. How the fuck did I spill that? Getting on the floor. I get any on the instrument, which I don't get any on this. Free live streams weren't showing up for this while last week. Thought you were. Oh, that's weird. That's probably YouTube's end. I don't know why. Haven't heard the Catbird yet? I've been trying to play through that recently a couple times. Let's see if we can do that one actually. Let's see what. Alright, we'll give it a try. Why not? Yeah, YouTube's broken. Also, make sure that when you hit the bell that you click all. That way you're notified of everything that I put out. Because if it's only set to personalized, you're only going to get like one every so often in terms of notifications. So you gotta make sure you have all of them enabled. That might be the case. If not, then YouTube's broken. Which I wouldn't be surprised about. Because, yeah, YouTube is very broken. What was I? Oh, the Catbird, yeah. Right, let's take this one slow, actually. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, let's take it slow. Unheard of. I know, right? There's so many features that are just broken. features, just normal stuff that should work. It's like, YouTube, you gotta fix your platform. Come on. Meanwhile, they're putting out, oh, we added this new feature of XP. Now your live stream chats can be ranked by how much you chat. So by the end of the stream, you get a little crown next to your name, and it resets every time. But that's it. Like, the experience points don't go towards anything. Like, okay. So it's just to increase engagement, I guess, for people chatting. So that's cool and all, but, you know. Hang on. Hey! Get away from there. Go! Go! No yelling out the door. You know that. Don't go to the back door either, or else I'll have to come out there and squeeze the accordion at you. Anyway. What about Bird Cat? I don't know. What about Bird Cat? Oh, more if possible, please, on the Zelda tip. Cyrus? Ooh. No, that's not it. What? Serious song. One Sarius song. Oh, that's just the Lost Woods theme, right? I can't do that one. ending was very smooth. The beginning was rocky, but we got there. Locked in. Alright, that was The Catbird. That's by Dan Newton. I'm gonna make a note of that so I can listen back to it. That song has made probably the most progress. That's not the right time. I can't type numbers. That song has probably made the most progress because I stopped playing that one and I forgot about it, so I had to kind of bring it back and start practicing it more, which I haven't done in a while, so it's getting better. But gosh, I still look back to when I was first trying to learn that, and it took me like an hour and a half just to play like the beginning of the song. Just that took me an hour and a half. That wasn't even like 20 seconds. And it was still really rough, but gosh. Yeah. Wait, what? Internet original song Bird Catches the Bee. You're like kooky. Yep. Strawberry Fuel. I don't know like barely any Beatles songs. I started ironically learning Norwegian Wood for whatever reason. So that was interesting. Hey, I do remember you. How are you doing, Gabby? Goodness. Now look, yes, honestly, I should do like a before and after. Because I don't think I've ever posted those to YouTube before. When I was figuring that song out. I should do like a side-by-side. My favorite song, it's an original called La Valse du Cassis. I mean, I did something similar with Don's Banan, but that one is still so rough. It's like a 50-50, it's not even a 50-50 shot. It's like 30-70, like, chance of it being good. So, it's just, it's hit or miss. It really is hit or miss. But it also doesn't help that I started relearning it in the sense of I wasn't playing it how the song actually goes. There were some very minor changes I made to how I was playing it. And that's what's been tripping me up. It's just a slight change in note length in one specific spot, and then there's also an addition of a chord that I wasn't playing before, which totally changes the sound of it, which is fantastic, but it's also like, it's so difficult. And then I won't even go into the whole middle bit being so difficult, because that's just its own thing of difficulty. What was it bring? Oh, I love that. Oh, absolutely love that. Yes. All your songs by ear? Yes. Everything I learn on this instrument is by ear, and then just locked into memory. That's why some days are better than others, because it's almost like I'm not in the zone, or like the record in my brain skips, and that's why every now and then I kind of mess up. I play by ear because it's sort of understand music. I do the same. I literally do the same thing, because the way I was taught music growing up while I was learning violin wasn't the normal way of playing. One might say it was like tablature, like for guitar, in that it was the name of the string, the letter, like the A string, and then followed by numbers, how many fingers go on to that string. So I had to basically switch over to regular sheet music, and that just really hindered my playing process, and now it's just like, eh. But I've always had this ability to figure stuff out by ear. Granted, extensive. It's a very extensive process. It's not like, oh, I can listen to it one time and I basically have it down pat. It's not that at all. It's just listen to it over and over again and then just memorize it. Like, I need to look into that one. That's something people have asked for recently from the Dreadnoughts. Roll Northumbria. I'm surprised I remembered that, because that was the part I was actually struggling to remember when I was listening to it the other day. What am I gonna play now? Did I ask for something, actually? Let me see, did I? I don't know if anyone asked for something. I don't think so. Big for more cat food. Playing Balkan folk music is a platinum tier goal. I need to look into Balkan music. Balkan folk songs. I don't know what they sound like, but yeah. Quite a few people have asked for that, and I keep forgetting about that. The list is very extensive, if you hadn't gathered that yet. Oh, they play oh gosh. They play fast? Oh no. Maybe I won't look it up. Alright, man, no, I'll look it up, but it's probably not gonna be easy to play. Hey, hello. Alright, we're gonna do... I think I'm gonna go off of the repertoire for a minute, because I haven't gotten any requests. Musical. Yes, people have been requesting that. This person recently, actually. Oh, god damn it. I can't, wait, I can't copy the thing. The opera song from them to Portal 2. I don't know that. I'd have to look that up. I've not played through Portal. Interesting. Well, sorry, but I'm taken. Anyway. Title, OST. I don't know. I only know one song and I'm still learning it from Expedition 33. It's Promenade dans Lumière. I could try to play that one if you'd like. That's the only one I really know. But it's still very much in the works. So please bear that in mind. I'm gonna play Pirates of the Caribbean first, though, if that is okay. That's a quick one, and it's from someone who's a regular here. So. The song is called Caramel. No, I don't know any Weird Al. Weird Al's pretty cool, though. Like I no one performance when I took all of the endings of the movie Clue and mixed them up to condense them for yeah. Oh, I think I know what I think I understand what you mean. Okay. Oh, carry me from okay. Gotcha. Alright, so that's the name of the creep. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't listen to Radiohead. And I'll just put a note: Portal 2 opera song ending thing. No, that's not the right shit. Oh, ignore that shit. uh, just ignore that. That wasn't for you. Don't speak the message, please, for the love. Okay, thank you. Whoops. You just ignore that. I sent that to the wrong person. Didn't even realize it. Okay. Anyway, just. Yes, I wrote that down in my notes. Yes, it is in there. Alright. Did that person actually say they wanted Expedition 33? Or did they just keep going? They probably just kept going. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because it needs practice. I tried playing that yesterday when I was out and about, and I got pretty far, and then it just fell apart, and I'm like, alright, I'm not going anymore. I'm like, yeah. We're just gonna stop that there before I feel awful and ruin people's ears. I need to learn polka. I don't know what polka I'm gonna learn, if I'm gonna learn any polka. They're all so fast. Bloodstained by... I don't know what that is. I'm alright. It's okay. Yes, Lumiere. Yes, we're gonna do that one. Not enough bellows there, but you know what? I loved it anyway, so. Telling you, it's difficult. The cafe music is no joke, okay? French cafe music is not a joke. It is difficult shit. Watch it. Do it now. Of course I can do it now, after the fact. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's just, okay. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. That cover is going to be a nightmare to record, by the way. Just saying. God. I'm going to lose my mind. It's going to be worse than... It's going to be the modern equivalent of when I did Wonderwall years ago. I'm going to lose my mind with that song. Gosh. And then I'm going to want nothing to do with it ever again. Dim, what? Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? Doug Dimmadome, what? What? I play French music. Except I don't know my lineage. What are we gonna play next, actually? Actually, you know what? We're gonna do some originals. Because I've only done like one. So let's do more. Alright, this is called Janvier. Alright, that was Janvier. That's an original. Come on, this way. Right there. Yeah, that's fine. Hello! Yes, a waltz. That's like the majority of the songs that I write are waltzes, because that's apparently the easiest style of accordion playing that I could do. What instrument is that? This is an accordion. I don't know what it is about lemonade, but it makes me my throat. Oh, weird. How did you pick up playing this? So I wanted to do more accurate covers of a band I like. They're a Swedish folktronica band. So I bought this, and then subsequently I didn't realize how difficult this would be to figure out on my own. So I spent time trying to figure it out, and then once I got better at it, I looked into their songs and didn't realize how difficult their songs were actually to play. So I've not actually done any covers of their songs yet still. And now I have a bunch of original music and other songs and covers under my belt in terms of repertoire. So here we are. Play your other song. Take you back to... Yeah, we could do that one. Why not? Purple streaming out. Oh, Twitch, you mean? Oh, yeah, we can do that one. Usually I save this one till the end of the stream because it's been kind of a tradition, I guess, that's kind of formed while streaming. But definitely, I play it upon request if people ask for it. Absolutely. Have you ever played Chromatic? I have not, but it's on my list of things to try at some point. Along with a crap ton of other instruments that I want to get my hands on, but alas, the only thing stopping me is money, because everything costs money, and apparently this hobby or this passion is very expensive. So yeah. Alright, this is an original. Usually this is reserved for the end of the stream, but I play it upon request. This is called Découverte de Soi. Right, that was Découverte de Soi. That's an original. It does take a lot of coordination, absolutely. I need to write new stuff. That's the last one I did, and that was a year ago. Also, I found out something very interesting the other day. I forget what made me think of this, what made me look into this. It was something... When was it, actually? I don't know what it was. I saw something that made me look into when I recorded and wrote... Oh, I was over here. I was on the bed. And I was playing through Found Happiness on the accordion. And it was dated July 18th. So I went back through the computer files to look. I'm like, when did I record Found Happiness? It was exactly a year prior to me recording Découverte de Soi, which was, they were both recorded on July 17th. Exactly 1 year apart, separated by like an hour or two. Like, oh my gosh, didn't realize that. So it was very interesting. I'm like, I didn't even realize that they were exactly a year apart. It's so hard to play too. Exactly, because when I first was learning this, figuring out how to play the accordion, I couldn't do both hands. I didn't even attempt to commit to trying to figure it out till like almost half a year after already having the instrument, you know? And now I'm here, so I'm not the best, but I'm still trying to make do. Can you play a song you'd consider as meaningful to you from your past experiences in history? Wait, hang on. I need to reread that. Can you play something you'd consider as meaningful to you from your past experiences in history as an accordion player? Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I don't know if it's meaningful in the sense of past experience, but there is one that is meaningful, though, to me. I can play that. We can play that one right now. I still need to record that one once I get the piano here. Right, this is an unreleased original. This is called Found Happiness, and this is probably one that is probably the most meaningful to myself. that was Found Happiness. So, and that's an unreleased original. I originally wrote that for piano. And I'm hoping to, once I get a proper piano here, I will record that. That's going to be the first song that I record once I get the piano up and running, and obviously here. So, can you please play Electe Si Jolie? I don't know what that is, but I will look that up at some point. I will put that into my notes. Again, the list expands. Forever and ever, it continues to expand. My mother played the accordion, grabbed my attention, too. Thank you, I appreciate that. Do you know what type of accordion that your mom played? I'm always curious to know what other people play with. Where's the little clicks thing you fit? Oh, this? It's the strap that keeps it from going anywhere. I kind of have just a fidget that is just... I probably shouldn't be doing that, but it's whatever. I tried to stop myself from doing that, and I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's whatever. Alright, I'm gonna play now. Ooh, we could do... I didn't do Tale of the Iron Rig. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that person left, like, ages ago. But we could do that one. That's from Dredge. So let me just double check. Ah, okay. Alright, 2 seconds. There we go. Phone's at 100%, so I unplugged my phone. Why? That's a weird number. Interesting. Weird. Let's do this. Yes, I need to... I'll put that in my notes again. I still have not looked that up. The one from... That's weird that you're asking for that, because someone else was asking for that. I'm putting it into the notes again, though, even though it's already here. Yeah, but Thomas wasn't reading. Ah, gotcha. It's just finding the time between streams is very, very difficult. also sell crab traps if you're interested. Maybe you should. Sounds like a you problem though. Probably that's not good for your brain. It's funny. Wait, where is it? It's probably buried. You know. Hey, enough of that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's buried over there. I would grab it, but it's buried. Bad hat? What's wrong with the hat? It's just a style of hat. Love this. What? Okay. Gosh, I wanted to do a really cool like reenactment with the collector and stuff. I'm not gonna say anything else other than that because I don't want to spoil anything. But gosh, I really wanted to, but I didn't have a way of doing it, and I don't have the editing skills, the photo editing skills, so which sucks. Cause that's the main reason. Oh, it's not here. Never mind. That's the main reason why I had that cardboard thing sitting behind me for months when I've been streaming. Because of that. But I realized I'm like, I don't have the skills. I don't know how to go editing those sort of effects over like an image. I'm like, I need the right lighting, and I'm like, I'd have to replace the background with like in-game background to match or something. I'm like, I don't know how I'd go about doing it. I'm like, it just seems overly complex. I'm like, we'll just leave it at the cover of the Brave Traveler, because why not? I've totally forgotten how to play that song, by the way. I never really fully learned it, like how to play it simultaneously. That's why I split it up in the recording. But plus it allowed me to do something really cool with like a split screen effect. But I should relearn that one. No. What the fuck? Alright, take care. Isn't he a solid color sheet? What, like just a green screen? I made a green screen. I need to make a new green screen actually, or buy. It would probably be cheaper to make one myself, possibly. Cause then I could make it like as big as I want, but I made my own back when I was working at the store that shall not be named. I bought their entire stock of what they would put out on the shelves of 9x12 felt sheets in neon lime green. And I sewed them all together to create a giant green screen. And it still wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It's still not enough. There's not enough for like to have my feet. Like I need more so I can actually like stand on it. It was so stupid because I was waiting for over a month for them to restock because I bought all of them. They were like $1 each, but I'm like, this is so dumb. It's so stupid. What? This is an aesthetic? What do you mean aesthetic? What? Yep. numbers are starting to drop drastically. We're doing good at the beginning, but then it just drops off usually. You can use any color. It's just that color isn't very common in clothing. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we could do Cass's theme again. Why not? I have not looked that up yet. I need to. I'll write it down again. Hey, it's Gandalf. I love Gandalf. Gandalf's fantastic. Ian McKellen is an incredible actor. It is hard. It's all practice. You just gotta practice and practice and practice. Oh, pardon me, Sir Ian McKellen. Excuse me. Yes, that was Cass's theme. Can you play There She Goes by the... I don't know that. I will put that in my notes, though. Yes, I need a research Raymond Ayala. It wasn't from a country, it's from a video game called The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Alright, I'm writing down that guy again. There we go. I haven't done First Harvest yet. Let's do that one. Alrighty. That was The First Harvest. That's by Dave Thomas. What? Hello. What the? What? I don't know what that means. The fuck? It's funny that you think going to the gym is gonna solve the skinniness, but you know nothing, because you can't just go to the gym and expect to just gain weight, because that's not how that works. When you work out, you actually lose weight. So in order to gain weight, you have to bulk. And then you work out, and that's how you get muscle definition. I don't work out, and yet I know that information, but you don't. So, yes, I understand where you're coming from, but don't worry about it. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. It takes time. All these gym bros think they know what's best when they probably don't even work out themselves. What's that, bro? Yeah, I know. They don't know. They don't know your whole workout routine. I know. It's very complex. I get it. Yeah. It's interesting because, you know, there are products out there like weight loss shakes or weight loss foods or all this. There's so much stuff based on weight loss, but there isn't very much for weight gain, which is, again, I have to do more research into it, but from what I've found, from what I've just scratched the surface on, there isn't much. So I'm gonna have to delve deep. And I know it's like, oh, just eat more food. It's like, it's not just that, because I'm trying to do that and it's not really working. So it's, yeah, you can't just eat more food. You have to eat more calorie dense food. That's not what's going on here. Drink beer? Ugh, I don't like alcohol. My mother plays violin. I also play violin. Health is also, well, yeah, exactly. Well, it's not even that, because I struggle with eating because I've been dealing with like nausea and stuff that deters me from wanting to eat in the morning. So I try not to eat because I'm trying to calm my stomach so I don't puke up my guts. So I'm trying to solve that issue first, whilst also still trying to eat when I can, which is usually later in the evening, which I think is the vicious cycle of what's causing it. Because if you eat too late at night before you go to bed, your body releases these enzymes that affect your stomach while you're sleeping, and it causes like gases to be released, and that's what causes the nausea. So I'm trying not to do that, but it's difficult. Yeah. Drink beer. I don't like alcohol, gosh. We can. Oh, I've tried all like the muscle milks and stuff. I've tried all that like pre-mixed stuff over the years. It tastes gross. Yeah, I'm like, so yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'm like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, you know? He eats like this huge-ass sandwich, but he stays skinny. It's like, where the hell is the food going? You know? It's like, I feel like it's like, wow, I felt like I ate so much, I must have gained weight. It's like, nope, you didn't. You gained nothing. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, what? It's like, you think you're doing good, and then you step on the scale, and it's like, nothing's changed. It's like, what? You need calorie-dense, like, foods. Stuff with, like, a lot of calories. Did I miss anything? You're gonna be weird. Yeah, seriously, like, why? I don't get it. Cool play clothes. I wish. Maybe. I might learn that one. I don't know. Oh, is the live stream being... I'm sorry. YouTube's broken, I'm telling you. Seriously, like, just send YouTube, like, an email. If you've noticed problems with YouTube, seriously, send them an email. Because, like, I feel like they're not getting enough feedback with what's going on with their platform to fix it. Either that, or it's falling on deaf ears and they're not just ignoring people. That was behind, excuse me, wrong. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is. Alright, anyway. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I made it myself. I need to make a new one. French pizza or the other last one is on a Huh? What? The Flash. Yes, my metabolism is the Flash. Gosh, that's funny. Plan on... Yes, I'm going to. I'm trying to figure out what to play. And skip every Alright, that was La Redécouverte. That's by Jan Tiersen. Oh, what does this person say? Let's see. There's food banks. We were just talking about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. I know, yeah. People on the internet being people. Exactly, yeah. That's why I'm pushing the whole choose kindness thing. It's like, hey, let's try to strive in the other direction. Let's try to just choose kindness. You know? Seriously. Hold the instrument. I am. Am I not? It's positioned on my chest, right? What do you mean? It's whatever. I get it all the time. That's a fantastic song, actually. I Do It All the Time by I Don't Know How We Got Here. Just set, at this point, just put whatever comment you try to, put it on the Discord. I'll read it after. I usually check the Discord after each stream anyway. I'm trying to keep up to date with the Discord as well. Also, another thing is, it's like, with gaining weight, it's not gonna happen overnight, you know? It really isn't. So, like, if you keep coming on here and being like, bro, eat something. It's like, are you good? Are you okay? It's like, let me just eat the magically enchanted sandwich that this wizard gave me, right? And I eat it. And instantly, overnight, I gain 113 pounds. Let's just say that. Or like 75 pounds. Because that's actually more reasonable. Maybe that's probably too much. Well, I don't know. I've not gone up that high. I don't know. It's like, yeah, if I could, I would. But it's a long drawn out process. It's not gonna just happen instantly. All right, I gotta put effort into it. And there's other factors that is preventing me from progressing smoothly. So. Maybe people should just enjoy the music, hang out, exactly, yeah, for real. You? Who are you talking about? Oh, your name's Toxic Energy. Yeah, your name checks out. Mm-hmm. Hey, instead of toxic energy, how about you become positive energy? Hey, you could choose kindness. Seriously. Nobody you know, and nobody you're gonna know. It's whatever. I need to consult the list again, because this is why I made this, so I can actually figure out what the fuck to play when there isn't a stream of repeating Pirates of the Caribbean and Bella Ciao requests keeping the stream going. What a first impression. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what kind of first impression is that? Like, what the hell? Don't worry, I like everybody. I like muffin tins. Or a nice saucy frying saucy frying pan. Please ignore me. I'm making stupid jokes. God. Something from Queen. I wish I knew Queen. Don't forget the last comment about precision. Yes, the Sea of Thieves request. I don't get. That's not that much. I don't get that often, actually. You listen to hip hop by any chance? Not really. It's not my kind of style of music, but I know other people like it, so I don't hate any music. It's just I stick to what I like because I know other people like it, and I don't judge because music brings us together. Why not? Let's do Sea of Thieves. I already did found happiness, actually. A hot pot. They usually come in bursts, don't they? Like, there'll be none most of the stream, and then like 3 different... Yeah. It's weird, I don't know. Yeah, I like cookware. It's fine, yeah. I mean, I could do it again, because I know you like that one. What's your favorite genres? I like instrumental stuff. Video game or movie soundtracks, instrumental stuff, video game stuff, classical, some country, some... I guess there's some outliers like some pop and stuff here and there. I don't know, whatever really draws my ear. When you say instrumental, you listen to Daft Punk? Oh, I don't actively listen to Daft Punk, but they got some really nice music that I like. I don't really listen to them that much, though. They got some good stuff. The Last Waltz from Old Boy Korean. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that into the notes, too. Gravity... Yeah, we could try Gravity Falls. Why not? Shire from Lord of the Rings? Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let me... What was I gonna do first? Let's do Gravity Falls, then we'll do, the Shire. Hopefully I get the chord progression right. Goddamn chair. Everything's falling apart all at once. It sucks, because that's a lot of stuff I gotta replace all at once, and I don't have nearly the money to be doing that. Yeah. Alright. Come on. Oh my god. You gotta stop at the second to last note. Yeah. Russian songs? Yeah, we could do that. I make requests, but I know, yeah. I know it's like taking a shot in the dark, but it's like, ugh. I'd rather you like do it that way. I can just add it to the ever-growing list, and I'll get to it eventually. Hopefully, before I die. Anyway. It's just, great song, an amazing album. Oh, yeah. Bring it up for a moment. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Ocarina of Time. What song? What are you talking about? Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with a very feminine sounding voice, although I have the physique, so, yeah, it sucks, because y'all are like, oh, he's a boy. It's like, oh, gosh, I'm trying to fix that with, hopefully, voice-related stuff soon, so. Yeah, so songs you can play. Yeah, there's a couple. I've played through them already, though, but we could definitely play them again. Song of Storms? Yeah, we'll try it again, yeah. What was the other one? Oh, someone asked for Russian songs. We'll do something Russian after Song of Storms. Whoa. When? I've always been. What are you talking about? Always have been, always will be. It's like that one astronaut meme. You mean it's all girl? Always has been. What are you talking about? Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Getting better. It's getting there. What time stamp was that, actually? I'm gonna listen to that one again. 2:26. Come on, there you go. Da-da-da-da-da. Exactly, nobody's perfect. What is that song from? That's from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's called Song of Storms. Are the DLC boss of what? I don't know what you're asking me. Alright, let's do some Russian songs. Why not? I haven't done Katyusha yet. Let's do that one. That one needs work. Nope. That one just needed a little bit of a jump start at the beginning. I'm trying to play that one without looking to get it more ingrained into my memory. So, what are you translating something? Wait, what? I don't know what that you're talking about. Okay. Answer the accuracy. What? You know, Erica? No. No, Erica. What? Okay. Alright, nah. Oh, okay. Autocorrect. Goodness. Alright, let's, whoa. Let's do, I'm gonna do some folk songs, actually. Okay. Or at least attempt to. That was, what is that called? Le Canal in October. That's a folk song of unknown origin, because I don't know the origin of it. Alright, take care. Hey, what's up? I can't like and so. Oh, that's what you do. Take the time to practice. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I had to work that one back into the repertoire list because I forgot about it. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. And then we'll do another folk song. No, not on the mouse pad. God damn it. Do you have lessons to learn? Nope, I've just been learning on my own, teaching myself, practicing over and over and over again. What inspired you? There's a band, it's a Swedish folk electronica band, that I wanted to do more accurate covers of their songs. So I bought this and then proceeded to not realize how difficult it would be to learn this. And then once I sort of started to figure it out, didn't realize how difficult their songs were to learn. So fast forward, now I've got a dozen or so like of my own songs that I've composed for the first time ever, and a bunch of other songs that I've learned and covered and figured out on my repertoire, and here we are. I still have yet to cover any of their songs, so yeah. I see, is that the machine? It is, yeah. Right here. Do you have any favorite contemporary accordion songs? Elaborate, please. What do you mean by contemporary? Stop trying to turn me. What are you doing? Yeah, they're honestly they're very the band is very big in its inspiration of my music. Them and Jan Tiersen. I mean, I wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for Wintergatan or Vintergatan. Have you ever played the Mario Sunshine? I've not played anything from Mario. Mario is very difficult because it's very bouncy and tends to be all over the keyboard. Oh, Waluigi Pinball. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's weird. That gets crazy though at some point though, right? They're good. Mario is fantastic. It's just it's difficult to play. Also, like stuff like that, it's like I would need to figure out a chord progression for that, and I don't know what would pair with that. Oh, like nice accordion part in folk pop contemporary composition. Accordion part for novelty's sake. So like just like accordion folk music, right? Like folk music that has accordion in it, not so much like a pop song that just happened to use it because they wanted that, you know, that instrument in there just for the uncommonness of it. Well, yeah, I've got quite a few different. I mean, a lot of the music I play is folk music, mainly like French folk music. There's like other stuff that's more like from like video games and stuff, and then slowly learning other stuff like some sea shanties. And then there's like some outlier stuff. But yeah, we could actually I was gonna do another folk song actually. Which one is it? That one. All right, so the Guinness Waltz. Yes, I'm a real accordionist. Yes, I adore the microphones I love. Contemporary, lo-fi folk. I've never heard. Wait, lo-fi. What? I bet that sounds amazing. Like really, like nice. Actually, I'm gonna have to look into that. You do have to notate and pieces like, oh yeah, like, which I've not learned jazz, because gosh, jazz is so, it's nice, but it's like, it's all over the place, because it's jazz, it's like, it's freeform jazz, it's just, it's its own thing. A little rough at the end there. Alright, that's a folk song that's called the Guinness Waltz. Actually, hang on, I just realized something. I don't think I wrote that one down. I forgot a song on this list. Where can I fit this? Jamais deux sons toi. Alright. Just realized that. I don't know how that came to mind. Probably because I'm like, oh, I'm playing a folk song right now. I'm like, that's a folk song that I totally forgot about. I'm gonna attempt to play that next, actually. What did I miss? I'm not real. Oh no, I'm not real. What? No. But I want to be real. What are you talking about? I'm real? What do you mean? What? I don't know what that means. I need sleep right now. What that's... Oh goodness, yeah. So it does an accordion... The fuck? What is this? Java... Get out of here. Does an accordion... work only through air or electronically too? This is all mechanical. This instrument is entirely mechanical and works just by the air pumping through it. They do make electric accordions. Roland makes them, Korg, Farfisa, Chordovox, there's probably a bunch others. They have MIDI inputs, I think, or outputs, I should say. You can plug them into amps and stuff. I've not experienced that firsthand. I've just seen them because those are way too expensive. And I don't have the equipment for one of those anyway, so why would I need that? The last time I heard that instrument live was influenced by street music playing UPF. I could play a couple songs by, well, actually only one. I can only really play one song by Edith Piaf. I need to relearn the other one. So get minor chords. Yeah, exactly. Like a harmonium or pump organ. I have a melodica. I have one right here, actually. This is the most recent, well, one of the most recent instruments I got this past Christmas. I've not played a harmonium before. I've seen them on Marketplace, though, but they're expensive. Also, I don't really need one, per se. Pump organ, I attempted to play a pump organ when I went to Germany, but you really needed to pump it to work, so I don't know if it had, like, a problem with, like, holding air, if it had a compression issue, because it was up in, like, the area where all the other instruments were needing to be restored, so it might have needed work. But I tried to do that, and it's very difficult. Yeah, the US. I was gonna do that one. Yeah, that's right. Actually, no, I'll do Edith Piaf. We'll do that. Java, I don't know what to launch Java. Okay, great. Yeah, I know I canceled it. Because I don't know what you're trying to do. Just randomly out of the blue. Trying to update something. It's like, what? I need to learn that song like fully because I only do like a very shortened version of it because the version I was playing it wasn't great and didn't sound right. Anyway, that was Sous le ciel de Paris, Under Paris Skies. Tell us my story. That'd be, I mean, from when? The whole thing? Darkness. And then light. Bright light. I'm kidding. Jesus. Well, from where? What story, like, specifically? I can't just tell you my entire life story up until this point. This is the second time you've said this. What does this mean? Doesn't translate. scale of your hate. My hate? What? Hate for what? No, there's no hate here. Hat? Oh, okay. I'm like, what hate? What? It's always been kindness. What? The first day goes Chris. What? Oh, the first day got created. Oh my gosh. The hat, the grand tail of my, I mean, it's not very grand. I've just like, I kind of want to make a beret, and I made a beret. And that's it. And then, poof, a hat. It's not very grand, it's just, eh. I wanted hat, I made hat, I now have hat. The end. Could you play the Tetris? Yeah, we could do that one. Everybody, yeah. Alright, take care, goodness. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Oui, yes. Oui. Some originals? Yeah, we could do that. You got like a grill? Is that a propane grill or a charcoal grill? Fucking Bitsy from Legends of Evantris. It's not Gorilla! It's Gryla. She's extra dangerous because she's using guerrilla tactics. Yes, I'm a propane grill. No, I'm a charcoal grill. I got lots of style and flavor in my music. You can't get that from propane. Ain't that right, Bobby? Uh-huh. You know, no, I don't know anything from Undertale. I need to listen to that, but that's gonna be a while because that's a very, very intensive soundtrack to comb through because there's a lot of tracks in that game series. Oh, I said I was gonna do the Shire theme. Who wanted that? Shit, I forgot about that. Where did that just jumped back into my brain? Who asked for the Shire theme? That was ages ago. I feel awful. You're probably not even here. God damn it. Who wanted that? I'm trying to look back. I don't even know when that was. That was like half an hour ago. Look at me getting distracted. Brain not braining. Totally forgot. It's gone. It's just gone with the wind. Shining songs by car seat address. Why does that sound familiar? I'm from the US. That band name sounds so familiar. What the hell? Where have I heard? I can't place it. I don't know. Yes, I'm a grill. Yes. You play piano? Not very well, but I'm hoping to. Work on those skills once I get my grandfather's piano moved here at some point, which that's what I'm currently saving up for. So if you're considering supporting me, please. You could send a tip through Venmo, which is pinned in the top comment in the chat, or you could check out the link in the description. That'll take you to my Bandcamp page where you can find all of my original music and some covers available for purchase and download. Everything over there is $2. It's super cheap, but there's also a feature that allows you to pay more if you want to and you're feeling generous. And proceeds go to funding future musical projects and endeavors like moving a piano to my house. So I'd greatly appreciate that if you check it out. Ava, I do. It's a great instrument. Oh, piano? Yeah, absolutely. What means you want to learn the banjo? Oh my gosh. Do you know any Zelda songs? A couple, yeah. Is there a particular Zelda song you'd be interested in? I played them a couple. A few times already. I said I was gonna do some originals. Let's do some originals. Oh, I've been lacking on the originals actually. I've only played like one or two. We waiting? Well, we wait. Wait, I'm waiting. Everybody hold the phone. Everybody hold up. They're having a breakthrough. Do you know the... Alright, time's up. Time for Final Jeopardy, people. What is your final answer? You're Heisenberg, right? That's your name. Totally, right? Pirates of the Caribbean. The main theme? I can do that. I know that one, and I can do Davy Jones. That's the two I know from that. The main theme? Alright, we can do that one. I played Davy Jones yesterday. That was fantastic, actually. Actually, did it go well? I don't remember. Ooh, whoa, okay, hang on. Let's try that again. Davy Jones? Okay, we can do that one. Alright, let's just follow it up. Let's keep the pirate train rolling. How about that? That's fair. Legend of Zelda? Anything specific from Zelda? I'm gonna play... I know, well, it definitely still needs work. Don't get me wrong. It's not perfect, and I only play a shortened version of it, because, yeah. I've not learned the full thing, and plus... I get it requested so much, it's like, alright, we'll just shorten it down so we can fit other songs in. After this, I'm gonna play more originals, though, alright? Fantastic song! I don't know that one. I could do... Alright, let me do Davy Jones. What else is that? Also, hey Laura, how you doing? Alright, no, I didn't miss... Oh, I didn't miss anything. What? Every time... That's amazing. What? I don't know what that word is, because I'm also not really religious. But that's freaking insane. That's funny. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know what that is. Alright, Davy Jones. Alright, let's do this. Really. Oh gosh. Wow, just in that context without like just being like, oh yeah, we just eat that. It's like, you what? You eat what? No, I'm kidding. No, I think I understand what that is, yeah. that one's fantastic for the accordion, I'm not gonna lie. I know, because, I mean, an accordion's basically like a portable organ that you just wear, so, I mean, it works so well. And there's a few songs that are like that, like The Godfather, like, it works so well with that, too. Whoa, don't do that. Whoops, I just highlighted the entire chat. Whoops. Talk to him. Oh, is he swimming? No, he's in the back of the tank. I must have missed what he was doing. Ah, gotcha. Came from where? What's that? Red dwarf? That's not how you spell that. Yes, the bendy piano. Hello. From Interstellar. The stable theme. Uh-oh, what happened there? Did we mean to get rid of them? What happened? What happened? Wait, what did they say? Wait, what did they say? What happened? Did I miss something? What happened? Wait. Was that a misclick? Or did I miss something? Alright. I think they were just talking about like because I was like really going to town with the song there. Oh goodness, okay. Alright, here we go. It's time for Lumiere. Your headwear? It's called a beret. B-E-R-E-T. It originates from the Basque region of France. Alright, Joe's kindness. Alright. Well, that's good. Choosing kindness. Keep going. Keep up the good work. Take small steps, but if we'll get there, you know? Alright. Now I gotta take it slow. Here we go. No, we're gonna take that from the beginning. Getting there. It's getting there. Alrighty. That was Promenade dans Lumière. That's from Expedition 33. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Ooh, nice. It's been... The last time I played that was like a decade ago. I choose violence. No, the only choosing of violence is if it's violin. That was terrible. Please, erase that from your memory. That was a terrible pun. Forget I said that, please. Anyway. No, choose kindness. Come on. What are you doing? Hey, I have not played it, no. My laptop cannot handle video games anymore. It's a sad, very sad tale. Not gonna lie. Kinda tired? I mean, you don't have to stay for the whole time. You know that, right? You are aware of that. I've said that multiple times. Seriously. You're not required to be here. If you gotta go or if you gotta not even be here. Like, seriously. Self-care and putting yourself first always comes first. So, please keep that in mind. But I don't have Cash App. I only have Venmo, and then you can support me through Bandcamp, which is linked in the description. And that way you also get something in return. You can get some of my music. You don't even have to listen to the music if you don't want to. Totally up to you. Because I know that works, like, internationally. Bandcamp does. Granted, they take, like, 5 or 10%. But it's better than YouTube, because YouTube takes 30%. And that's kind of highway robbery. Do you know Cass's theme? I do. Are you still here? Oh, I was gonna do some originals, that's right. I enjoyed the first time. Where's you? We'll see you again. Oh, nice. Alright, well, take care. Goodness. Quite a few people from Germany are pretty cool. I have a couple friends that are from Germany. Sea Shanty 2. I need to listen to that one again. No, don't just type... No, you have to add 2. Because that's specific. Drunken Tea. That's a move. Okay, we'll try that one. Why not? 250 likes? Yeah, let's... Hopefully. Maybe. The stream's gonna be ending soon, actually, within the next 15 minutes or so. Boss and Bill? I don't know that one. I can do Be Calmed from Sea of Thieves, though. I might learn Boss and Bill. I don't know, though. I'd have to listen to it again. What was I gonna... Fuck. God damn it. Drunken Santa, that's right. Sea Shanty 2 from... Oh, I don't know, what is that? People ask for Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape. Is that what that stands for? Whoa, what are you doing? That wasn't too bad. Little hiccup at the beginning. What is this person? Anti-world. That's not good. What's your favorite book in the Bible? Oh, okay. I've not read the Bible. Fun fact, I tried to read the Bible. What was it? It's a King James Bible? So it's like Old English. I couldn't make it past like the second page. I'm like, I'm having a stroke trying to read this because I'm not used to the Old English, and I'm like, so I did not make it far into that whatsoever. Not just that, it was going on about like this person's son of this person's son of the. I'm like, all right, are we just listing off genealogy at this point? I don't know, but I'm like, I was very confused. I'm like, okay, this kid is not holding my attention well enough. I'm like, I'm just gonna put this back. And, yep. Which, I don't have anything against it. It's just like, I was struggling to read that. I'm like, I would read this, but I am struggling immensely. Hey, what? Tipperary? It's a county in Ireland, Tipperary. County Down and Galway and Clare and Laois, Offaly, Dublin, Kildare, Kilkenny, Wexford, hang on, I know more. I know more. Westmeath, Meath, yes, Dublin, yes, Cork, Mayo, there's a lot of missing. Come on. There's another one that starts with L that is failing me. I used to know all of them. I still have papers from when I was from when I took Irish history class. Limerick, thank you. I knew there was one that was with an L. I couldn't think of it. I'm like, there's something there. There's a ton of others that are escaping me, but Monaghan, that's another one. Gosh. I still have the papers from Irish history class. I just put them down in the basement like a month or so ago. Oh, what? Dang, what? Carrot? Okay. Well, no one's hating on carrots. What are you talking about? The genealogies? Oh, okay. So wait, I was right. So it basically is genealogies I was reading. Oh no. No wonder why I was so confused. I'm like, I didn't realize that was something that they included in that. What? So just reading with no one. Oh my god, that's so funny. Hey, what's up? Yeah, oh, I haven't answered it much. It kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's just, do you play? A lot. I've got this one, I'm a violinist of 15 years. I've got like 4 others. that I've collected over the years, that I've grown out of and stuff. I've got a melodica, I've got a glockenspiel, I've got an auto harp, I've yet to use that. I've got a broken cello, a keyboard, and 2 typewriters. And I'm forgetting something. Can't remember what it is though. Probably. I don't know. Bunch of stuff. I want to get more. Anyway. It didn't go well. I only made, I made $12. And I basically broke even because I stopped on the way home and bought some lemonade. Special lemonade. So I basically only made $1, which is basically breaking even. So, wasn't very good. There was a lot of people out. But again, you never know what's going to happen when you go busking. It could be so many people out, and you don't get any tips. You could make nothing. You could make some, but It could be completely dead. But the couple people that do pop by and tip might give you, like, a really good tip. It's just, it's so luck of the draw. Yeah, I use the typewriter for percussion. Yes, alright, I'm gonna play, yes. I'm gonna play some originals because I've not played that many today for some reason. I don't know why. Alrighty, that was an original. That's called Per peu reconnaissant. Is that Italian song? Not really, no. I'd see it more of like a French waltz. What is this? Oh, it's a comet. Interesting. Have you heard any contemporary accordion? You're the second person to ask about contemporary accordion music today. What's going on? This is weird. Hey, I agree and take us on an adventure as you play. Technically there is a green screen feature with the vertical live stream. I don't know how well that would work though. I don't know what to do with that. Is Breath of the Wild your favorite game of all time? No, not at all. Well, I've not even played that before, but no. I've played other games that have touched my heart more than that. I will say I do like Zelda, but it's probably not my favorite game of all time. Not even Zelda. Pauline, Oliver. I will write that down. Oliveros. I will research that at a later date. You want to see your choose kind of sign? Ah, yeah, that's true. I did play Jupiter, yeah. I don't play the violin much on stream because it just does not it does not do the violin justice in terms of sound quality. Because the phone microphone just doesn't do it. This is Patrick, yes. Da 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 da. I love when people like come into the live stream and they're like, "What is this?" It's like, this is obviously a baking stream. We're baking a cake currently. It's like, do you not know how to use your eyeballs? Context clues. It's not even context clues. It's funny because you have that. It's like, what is this? But then you have the total opposite of people pointing out the obvious. It's like, is this a that or a this? It's like, what is this? It's like oh god. It's funny. It's really funny. It's an Indian, yeah. British. I think you spelled moron incorrectly, I'm assuming. I'm not British. So, hang on. Hey, choose kindness. Let's try to be better. Alright, and now you're gone. There we go. What did this say, actually? This was a different language. Indian food is delicious. I've not had much Indian food, so I wouldn't know. They do use some very interesting seasonings, though. Poland does not greet. Okay, well... Okay. Are you the Chancellor of Poland? Are you Mr. Poland himself in the flesh? I didn't know I was in the presence of such a esteemed person. Oh my gosh. It's bagpipe? No, it's squishy guitar. Alright, we're gonna do another, yeah, Mr. Poland himself, yeah. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do another original and then we're gonna get going soon. I don't know how many more I'm gonna do. The numbers are semi-good at the moment, but just because the numbers are good doesn't mean I should stay longer. Alright, this is an original. This is called Mistral. Alrighty, that was Miss Straw. That's an original. You can find that on my YouTube channel. There's a video for that, and you can find it on my Bandcamp page through the link in the description. Available for purchase and download. I already knew that one. And you as well, yes. Thank you. Oh yeah. The build-up. It has a lot of build-up to it. Someone's... No, don't call yourself that. Gosh, no. Alright, it's just past 7. What are the numbers like? We're hovering just below 100. I don't know. What haven't actually, hang on, what haven't I played through? Ooh, I want to do the Woodlands Waltz. I haven't done that yet. And yesterday, and I wish I filmed it, was probably the best, most accurate playthrough of the Woodlands Waltz I've ever done. And it was busking, and nobody tipped. And I'm like, I feel this sucks so much. I'm like, God damn it. It's so dumb. I'm like, so I'm just sitting there mumbling to myself like, that was the best ever, and I didn't record it, and nobody just thought that was amazing? Like, oh my god. I did write that. Yeah, I wrote that myself. That was like 2 years ago or so. Excuse me. Of course. Also, if that's you heading out, Rusty, take care. that was like a 95. Alright, I'll take that. That's fair. What the fuck? What is happening? Hi. 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 Goodbye. Okay. Don't know what that was about. Okay. Anyway, that was the Woodlands Waltz. I'm gonna take note of what time that was at. What are we gonna call that? 3:33. 3:32. Yes, high went high, and then high went goodbye. They went bye-bye. Alrighty. Did I say who that's by? That's by Dan Newton. Yeah. I don't know the entertainer. I wish I did, though. That's an interesting chord progression. That's Rag. Yeah, I don't know Rag. Alright, I think this is gonna... I say that as we're just at about 100 people. Any bolt? No. I can't say I've heard of that before. I want to keep playing, but like, because there's people here, and usually there isn't people here. Maybe use context clues. Maybe because I am. Shocker. Oh my gosh. It's so obvious. Oh my gosh. Who knew? Tuck is currently staring at me on top of his cave. Never mind, now he's just doing whatever. Alright, we're gonna do... I answered you. Were you not listening? Well, you're gone now, so that doesn't matter anymore. So, alright, I'm gonna do Be Calmed. That's because I know that was sort of asked for earlier, and when I asked if people wanted it, they didn't reply. I'm like, okay, so what do we do? It is difficult, but like any instrument, it just takes a lot of practice and commitment to learning it. You just gotta put in the effort. I'm sure one of the mods will say that. What they are for you. So just give them a moment and they will let you know. I don't say it on stream because yeah. So what genre do you play, Mary? I guess a bit of classical, like waltzes and stuff. There's some outlier type of stuff too, but mainly that stuff. There you go. Yep. Oh, you sing. Gosh, that's one thing that I don't do because I do not sing very well at all, and I've given up that venture of trying to, so... Oh, messed that up because I started reading that. Don't eat my turtle! Get out of here! This person's name's Eat Turtles. Stay back. I'll protect you, don't worry. My child. Get. edges there. But you know what? It's already close to the end of the stream anyway, so I'm probably starting to feel out of it. Wow, the numbers dropped drastically. Guess people don't like slow songs. Okay, interesting. Noted. Duly noted. I mean, it might have... That's the thing, because I can hear every mistake I make, but when I listen back to the live stream, sometimes those mistakes actually aren't picked up by the microphone, which is crazy, because it's like, oh, and everyone's like, that was perfect, and I listen back to it, I'm like, that was near perfect. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Alright, this is probably going to be the last song, because the numbers dropped, and that feels like it's a sign to get going soon, so you know what that means. So this is the last song of the evening. It's an original. This is called Découverte de Soi. You can find this on my YouTube channel. There's a video for it there, and you can also find it on my Bandcamp page, which is linked in the description below on the bicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. So, yeah. Also, it's not just accordion, so bear that in mind. There's like 4 other instruments in it, so feel free to go check that out. And you can also find all my other music on Bandcamp as well, so feel free to check that out. Especially if you're considering supporting myself, because I'd greatly appreciate that. And yeah, it helps fund future musical projects that I have in store. Mainly getting a hold of more instruments and better equipment. So, yeah. Anyway, you watch anime? I do not. No, I never really got into anime. Final countdown. Jeez, no. I already talked about that. Oh, I don't know if I got that one in the frame. The first one you said. What is? No, that's the day that things happen, and I don't know about that, and I don't go down that path. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely at the end of the stream if I'm flubbing so many notes. Alrighty, that's gonna do it. Yes, the finger work on that song is crazy. That took me a while to figure out. Alright, that's called Découverte de Soi. That is an original. You can find that on my YouTube channel. There's a video for that. There's a video for probably 80% of my music, of my originals, and as well as some covers. You can also find all of my music, as well as a few covers that I've released, on my Bandcamp page, which is linked in the description. The bicycling music... Shush. The bicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. Everything over there is $2. It's super cheap. There's also a feature that allows you to pay more if you want to and you're feeling generous. Proceeds go to supporting myself as an artist and help fund future musical projects and endeavors, and I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. There's also a Venmo pinned in the top comment where you could send a tip as well. And one more thing, we have a Discord server now, so if you're interested in just being a part of a community and just hanging out and talking about music or just whatever, then that's also linked in the description. But other than that, I'm gonna get going. So, what's today? Sunday. I should be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. There's no reason I shouldn't be around tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, so I should be streaming again tomorrow around the same time. Not 7:30. That's what time it almost is now. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you tell I'm frazzled? Is it obvious? Gosh. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I usually stream for about 3 hours, but we went a little bit over today, because why not? But yeah, I'm going to get going. So, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you may be in the world, and I wish you luck with whatever you're doing in your life. And, remember, choose kindness. It's the decent human thing to do, and it helps build a better tomorrow, one small step at a time. And, yeah. So, as always, thank you, and I will see you in the next one. So, take care, and ciao.